there's a way to make an entrance.
This is my destiny.
It was now a conspiracy of witches.
Download Veely today.
The first feeling when I look at my dining room is that it looks like a museum.
It was kind of depressing.
It didn't have any kind of joie de vivre. Want to bring youthful style to your old dining room? We're going to show you how right now. Great design comes from a winning formula. Mine is as basic as a set of building blocks. Put them together, add up the results, and you've got a sensational room. Does your dining room have any of these symptoms?
It's dark, it's dated, the furniture is too small, the table is too small, the chairs are too small to sit in.
Well, the doctors are in. Actually, we're making a house call. And we'll show you how to revive a dying room. Sorry, dining room. A dying dining room. Wow!
What do you call this color?
Raspberry. I'm taking it all in.
I'm about to barf it all out. What I think is really interesting about this room is that I can't tell whether it wants a round dining table or a rectangular dining table.
Well, what it does want is a bigger table.
What I'd like to see is something more reflects who we are. We're a young family.
This dining room for me showcases the #1 reason why I like painted trim.
Yeah.
You don't even notice the shapeliness of the furniture because it's all just blending right in. I mean,
Right.
It's like this cabinet is attached to the baseboard. It's solid oak.
Yeah. Which is really, really amazing if it's 1908. Do we need to address lighting in here? Hell yeah. Okay.
Right.
But honestly, like, I want to see it with our TV lights off so that people can really see you're getting nothing from those windows.
Okay, let's do it. Turn them off. The challenge is, how do you take a room that looks and feels very dated, very traditional? How do you make it feel more relaxed,
Right.
more inviting, more family friendly, a little bit more modern, way more up to date, and a whole lot brighter?
The only thing I like about the room is the size.
Oh, 15 and a half. So our windows are almost 8 feet high.
Wow.
Oh.
What is that? Oh my God.
We may need an electrician. I am not touching that. Okay, then. Our brief for the space, among other things, is to create a family-friendly dining room that's youthful, fun, and durable. Let there be light in this dark space, and while contemporizing the room, we can't lose its original character.
Well, I think we have to start in a dining room with the table.
I don't think I want to start with the table.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Yeah, I need a visual of where we're going. I need a color, I need a scheme, I need a concept. You want a table?
I just want to decide whether the table's rectangle or round because
I've
I
got
think
an
that
idea.
a lot of the other stuff will inform.
You go look for a table. I'll go look for a jumping off point.
You've given yourself the easy way.
You
I
said
think
you
finding
wanted
a table is going to be a challenge. No, I said I wanted to start with the table.
I don't want to start with the table.
I didn't say I wanted to do it.
And that's where our design team comes in. Allie, Michael, and Lindsay are our eyes on the ground. And while they start the furniture search,
Ooh, I love this.
I'm gonna figure out how to make this dark, pokey gentleman's club show me fun work for a modern family. That's bold. No, 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 almost. No, no, hey, wait a minute. This is it. It's like a little street scene. Almost looks like it's been hand-drawn, but it's actually embroidered. What I like about this, we've got a light neutral background, not too much pattern. We've got some bright colors to kind of draw it out, and this is useful. This is modern, this is fun. I think this sets the exact right tone for this room. Fabric? Check. Now, the next big question. Is Tommy sourcing furniture himself, or has he convinced the design team to do everything for him?
Too dainty, too outdoorsy, too hard, too castle-y. They're nice and light, but they're pretty sturdy.
The faux bamboo set, how many of those are there? I just want to see them quickly in person. This is a basic, traditional chair, been in production for decades. It's a Chippendale style. But the great thing about it is it's really, really versatile. So you can mix this style of chair with a very contemporary table, which gives us options. Holy moly, did you get all 8 in the car?
I packed them in.
These look even better than they did in the picture. Okay, so they've got to go to the upholsterer. We need to strip them first.
Yep.
Then get them sprayed.
Yep.
Then reupholster.
I'll take them now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well done.
Thank you.
And get this great idea for seating fabric when there are toddlers at home. I have found outdoor fabric available in every single color that is in my inspiration fabric. Outdoor fabric is made of 100% polyester. Why does it work? Well, it's designed to make sure that water or spills and stains bead on top and don't soak in. So what could be better for a family with 3 little kids who are sure to spill lots on it?
I'm looking at some sourcing photos that Ali took for dining tables.
I think that's too contemporary.
This is a little bit deco, and I wasn't really thinking that. This one is a cool table, and it's contemporary, which is what we want, but I just feel like it's maybe feels a bit boardroom, a bit office.
I think a little pedestal table doesn't offer enough flexibility. I think it's just going to be too small in this space.
Yeah, you're quite right. That's it. So I'm gonna go back out.
This dark dining room is starting to lighten up for a young modern family. We begin with happy curtain fabric. Hello. That's fun. A rainbow of spill-resistant seat cushions and some classic chairs.
These look even better than they did in the picture.
We still need to find the all-important dining table and some, youthful paint colors.
Look at that. That's not black.
That's poop.
It's poop.
This dark, dated dining room is getting a youthful outlook.
I haven't done anything because I just don't know where to start.
First, we found our inspiration.
Hello.
And we added some accent fabrics.
Oh, yeah?
Michael is our chairman, and now Tommy's about to table a motion.
Okay, I have something to show you. Follow me.
I'm following.
I know it's an odd choice. It's made of laminate, but it's a classic Parsons table, which you and I both love, always have.
Used to have one,
Right? It's super modern.
right?
The kids can color on this, spill on this, do whatever they want to this. And at $250, yeah,
$250?
$250.
Okay, turn the cameras off. Back to the car. $250 for a child-friendly design classic? That's our table. Now, where on earth did I park? Oh, there.
Jimmy,
Hey, Tommy, how are you?
our issue is we need to get some pots in here. This room is extraordinarily dark.
Remember? Turn them off. To add light in this big, dark dining room, we need more than a chandelier and 2 sconces. Pot lights will provide important illumination.
One scenario is we do one here, 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 and one here for a total of 4 pot lights. Or we could still do the pot in the bay, and then we could do corner, 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 corner. Quick question, are we gonna end up with like super dark corners if we do this plan with the pots in the center of the walls?
It's nice there, but you lose it, the corners will be dark, so.
Hold on, what if we did this? 2 here, and 1 here. Is that better?
That's definitely better.
General rule for pot light placement? I'd recommend 6 feet apart and 18 inches from the wall. That way you get plenty of light without cluttering your ceiling. And something else is starting to lighten up too. The thing about stained wood trim is it's somewhat bossy. If you've just got a stained wood floor, that's okay. However, when you've got a stained wood floor and then a whole room surrounded by stained wood trim, it just becomes a sea of brown. There's brown everywhere. I need a break from that brown, and I need to be able to go in a totally different direction. What if we do the main walls in the cream and put this dark blue just above the plate rail?
Like that. Is the general rule not to do it dark color on the bottom, light on top?
Right, but we're trying to lighten this room, so I think we have to rethink how to get color in while still lightening it. So I'm thinking, what if we just use this blue like a band?
Cool.
Wait, who's painting?
You're painting.
But last time I painted, you got really mad at me and said I was messy.
Just make sure that you do good squares
He's so bossy.
and label them.
That is, oh my God, look at how messy I am.
And then next,
I got ceiling color next. Oh, jeez. They're everywhere.
let me do this.
Why?
Because it's just getting messy.
So you want me
can
to?
just be in charge of opening cans and writing the labels.
And you know my handwriting is...
Try not to get any marker on yourself. This is seriously brown looking. Look at that. That's not black.
That's poop.
It's poop.
What should I write on the label?
Poop.
Poop.
No, I didn't mean that seriously.
Is that brown? Oh, poop! You could have called it truffle, okay? And by the way, sapphire has 2 P's.
I asked Lindsay to spell it for me. So that's blonde for sapphire.
However you spell it, the color works with our freshen up scheme. And it references the fab jumping off fabric, the same as cotton, our wall color, and retreat, a light turquoise for the ceiling. Now, what about the trim?
We need to look at the doors as almost like a graphic art element.
Okay.
Instead of painting them all black,
Right.
I'm suggesting maybe a little bit in the center panels.
Nice.
And then default to maybe a darker, moodier gray trim throughout.
Like
Baseboards, plate rail, crown molding, right?
Even the crown molding.
Yes.
You know my rule is crown molding always goes white.
I know, but in this case, it would be beautiful to have like a 3-stripe effect, almost getting that horizontal. It's a bit more contemporary, a bit less traditional than doing the plaster white trim,
Okay.
right? And then again black on just the window sashes.
Interesting. And the black highlight on the windows will also draw focus from the brick wall that you're actually looking at.
I'm 100% confident in Sarah and Tommy.
I am glad she has 100% confidence in me. Let's just hope I don't let her down.
It's different.
Well, if Jennifer was unsure about that fabric, then Jennifer and I have had exactly the same reaction.
We could use, this is the drape.
This is really like going crazy with color.
I don't know how I'd feel if it was lots and lots of it, like drapes.
Well, we're gonna find out soon because these are the drapes. Today's case study, bringing contemporary, family-friendly flair to a traditional space without losing any of its character. Yeah, this is better. But the jury's still out on a fundamental choice.
It's different.
I was not sure about it either, so Jennifer and I will both wait and see.
I think it's worth taking a chance to do something different. Step outside your comfort zone and see what can happen. This dining room has 5 doors and a bay window, making furniture placement a bit of a puzzle. And it still needs storage. Growing family, remember? Have I lost my focus? Or could this be interesting?
Could you jazz it up with paint?
Do you paint it all one color? Do you paint it 2 colors? Do you add mirror to the back to make it reflective? I don't know. It's just that right now,
I have a lot of good ideas regarding this one particular piece of furniture. This could go in 2 different ways. This could go totally Dorothy Draper, which is a good thing.
okay?
Or it could go totally Heidi, which is a bad thing.
So we're either going in the direction of a legendary decorator from the past or a girl who wore braids.
In the mountains.
Meanwhile, Michael climbs the highest mountain to find us a rug choice to ground this dining space.
Perfect.
I like the fact that it's black and white. I have 2 concerns. The first is that it's fairly thin.
Right.
So I'm a bit worried about whether it's practical. And like the longer I look at it, it's almost like the whole rug is pulsing. And I'm just not sure that that's the effect that I want.
No, you don't want to be dizzy at dinner.
No, dizzy at dinner is not a good thing. I feel like you need to have blinders on. So let's roll this up and keep on moving. Well, the rug goes back, but it's full steam ahead on our Chippendale chairs. Black lacquer and colorful stain-resistant cushions will give this dining room a youthful, practical jolt. But we still need some critical elements to finish the room. So right now, I'm on the lookout for a chandelier. This has become a hunting mission. Get it? No to the pink. All right, this one's got potential. So it's got some crystals. They're very streamlined. They're a bit sharper than what you would find on a really old traditional fixture. But I like the fact that it still has a bit of crystal. It's gonna give us a bit of sparkle, yet this is updated thanks to the chrome cage. Take a picture, maybe we'll try it on approval. And back at the office, I'd found some more storage possibilities. Oh, hello. Sideboard, 67 wide, 18 deep, 31 high, $450. This could work. Need to see it. Ooh, look at this one. Designed for cutlery. 3 cabinets, extra shelf, $450. Normally I would keep the wood, but in this case, I need it to go black, like the chairs. So this baby's going out for a spray. See you soon. And we took a leap of faith and decided to go back for that corner cabinet. You're going to be amazed at how it looks. Really. And now to solve the rug issue.
Well, the black and white is an obvious thing, but that's a little too much for me. That's pretty. Wrong colors. Okay, too much, way too much. I'm dizzy just looking at that. Can you actually swing on that thing? Like, will it hold your weight? Oh, God, the chin-ups are a little harder after 40, eh? Can I walk on this? Oh, it's a rug. The world looks a little better from up here on a stack of a dozen carpets.
Do you like this?
I'm bored by that.
That's nice. Oh, hi.
Sorry, hi.
I'm just gonna get close with my friends here.
Wow, that I like.
Might have a little too much cream for a dining room.
I don't think I need to do a poll to know that 9 out of 10 parents of tiny kids are gonna think we're nuts for putting that in there.
How do you feel about that?
I think we have a winner.
Right.
This is such a pattern that even if you did stain it, you might not notice the stain as much. Like, I think this is actually more kid-friendly.
A contemporary rug for a dining room update. So far, we've added fabrics, paint, lights, and furniture. And the room is just about done, except for one thing. We've ordered the fabric, and now it's stuck somewhere over the Atlantic. It got caught up in shipping. It's coming from the UK. It's taking forever. Stripes are supposed to be installed tomorrow, and I still don't even have my hands on the fabric. And I don't know when I'm gonna get it. This dark, dreary dining room is finding its fountain of youth. Amazing. Paint, light, fabric, and contemporary furniture are coming together to create a room that's stylish, fun, and colorful.
Like, I think this is actually more kid-friendly.
Except the drapery fabric and the room haven't quite come together yet. It's stuck in customs. And it stays there for a while. But just when everything seems to be standing still, we start moving again.
I wait for a week, it comes today, and they want it for tomorrow. It's not always like that.
Well, actually, it is always like that. But Bessie pulls through, and we've got a dining room to finish. It's gonna be a good day. The ultimate goal for this dining room was to lighten it up, to brighten it up, but mostly to liven it up.
We love that it's different, that it's bright.
And the mirror is nice, too.
It's nice.
Thinking about it.
Bit boring. That's nice. It seems a little underscaled to me.
Skull.
That one looks heavy, too.
No, I don't. Yeah, that's.
It's the first one.
It's the first one. Great.
We're done. The room when we arrived was very dark. It was kind of depressing.
I don't think design always needs to be serious. If you're a young family, you need to have some fun.
So what we've given them is a room that is light-filled with bright color, and it's family-friendly.
The table we chose, well, it's pretty much indestructible. You can scrub it clean. The chairs are covered in outdoor upholstery fabric, spills, stains, you name it, it won't stick.
The boys love the dining room. They pick which color chair they get to sit on.
By punctuating the area above the plate rail with an intense blue, we satisfied our need and want for color, but it doesn't draw the walls in. Instead, it takes your eye up. I think that looks good. Replace a light fixture that has downward-facing light by instead choosing something with multiple bulbs that all shine up. Now we're talking bright, sparkly, and effective use of lighting. For the record, we got this fabric 24 hours ago. We picked it up from the supplier.
I was really hesitant about that drapery fabric.
If I'm gonna use pattern, I need it to be an effective pattern. I need it to make a statement. I need to say something.
it ended up being something that dictated so many other elements.
Yes, seeing it all done, I feel much better.
I think in a room that's designed for gathering, where you want everyone to have a good time, why not start out with this funky embroidered fabric of people in a street scene who look like they're having a good time? Look at that!
My favorite thing in this room
I'm following this in.
is that corner cabinet that we bought. I love the fact that it's a changeable piece of furniture. And the lesson there is when you first see something like that is a diamond in the rough, it is open to interpretation.
Unbelievable.
Brilliant.
We decided that it would be more dramatic if you could showcase cream ceramics against a dark backdrop. That was Tommy's suggestion, and boy, was he right. If you're looking to use some black paint in your home, you don't have to go whole hog. What we've shown here is that you can use just a hint.
The rug was a really, really bold choice. And when you've got so much going on with colored dining chair seats, very interesting embroidered drapes, lacquered furniture, you have to have something to ground all of that chaos.
It's just perfect.
The most important thing for me about this dining room and about this family was to showcase that it's possible to live in a historic house and to reinterpret it in a fun way, in a more modern way, in a more youthful way, without losing any of the charm and the character of the house. I am not touching that. There's a wire coming out. No, stop. Stop. I beseech you.
Can you imagine? Oh.